Hello everyone. In today's Explain Why series, we are going to understand why angina pectoris or myocardial infarction is more common in aortic stenosis than aortic regurgitation. Here AS is aortic stenosis and AR is aortic regurgitation. Aortic stenosis will cause severe forms of angina. Let's try to understand the reason behind it. So what happens in the pathology of AS and AR? What is AS? AS is the aortic valve is there is some stenosis in the valve. So what will happen is, whether it is producing a pressure overload or volume overload, it is producing a pressure overload, because now the left ventricle has to generate more pressure to send against this stenosis. So aortic stenosis is creating a type of pressure overload. Otherwise, we can say that whenever the pumping is started, it is increasing the afterload, because the load happens after the start of contraction. So that is called as afterload conditions. So this pressure load is also called as afterload. Whereas in case of aortic regurgitation, what is happening? The valve is not functional properly. The blood which is pumped back, it is coming back into the left ventricle. And for the next contraction, there will be an increased volume. So aortic regurgitation is a form of volume overload. This volume overload is there before the second contraction. So it is also called as a preloaded condition. So one is afterload, another one is preload. And scientists have observed that whenever the afterload increases, the demand of oxygen is also increased. So the pressure overload produces a greater oxygen demand. So whenever the oxygen demand increases in case of an aortic stenotic person, so the chances of anginal pectoris is also will increase. So this pressure load condition is the reason behind angina pectoris developing more commonly in case of aortic stenosis. I hope it's clear. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel for more such content. Share it to your friends who might also benefit from it. Thank you so much.